Hey there, YouTube. I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Hope everybody is having a good week out there, doing well. I'm doing well here in South Alabama. I'm settled in here now. I've pretty much learned my way around this area. I know where to get my certain food items. I go to this store for this. I go to this store for that, and continuing to get a bunch of good stuff down here. So yeah, no complaints. Anyhow, today I just thought I would share what I ate today on a raw food diet. I just kind of find I always get good feedback on those, and I think it's just the simplest one for people to really see just kind of how I do it. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, why don't you go down there now and hit that subscribe button. Then click on the little bell and check send notifications so you will stay subscribed to the channel. Feeling good these days. As I've mentioned recently, I don't seem like something seems to have settled with my body, or my metabolism has shifted a little bit, or whatever. I don't feel like I'm on this wild ride of having to eat all the time anymore. And since I just don't have to constantly be thinking about getting more calories, I'm starting to focus more on my nutrition. I got my fermenting lids in the mail this week from Amazon. I got some new ball jars yesterday, and I've got some sprouting lids coming probably today or tomorrow. So I'm excited to get some fermenting going. I'm going to do some sauerkraut first. I'm going to probably do some beets, maybe something else, and also too I'm going to start I think I mentioned this in the last video, sprouting some different sprouts besides just the lentils. I think I'm going to start with the broccoli sprouts. But yeah, I really want to, the next period, like easing into the fall and a new season, I really want to double down. I really want to focus on the nutrition. I want to even get more nutrition in every bite if that's possible. Like I say, I know I talk about this. I'm not being a fanatic about it though, but yeah, I'm definitely going to start focusing on the nutrition even more. Currently, I've still staying off the overt fats for a while, just for a kind of a little break. I'll probably start back adding a little bit of fat in here this next week. But for now, breakfast this morning is mangoes and bananas, which is one of my favorite combos. They go so well together. I've got a couple of Kent mangoes in here with a couple of bananas. And these Kent mangoes, I know I've been talking about them for the last few weeks, just ad nauseum, but they're just so good. I have been getting, since I've moved to this area, for the last 3 weeks, I've just been getting flawless Kent mangoes. Some of the best mangoes I've had in years, and they just keep coming and coming and coming. In fact, after I get this segment done and I eat breakfast, I'm going to have to go out and get a few more of them. So I'm going to eat this, and I'll be back to you guys here in a little bit when I eat something else. All right, happy to report that I have found a good place for walking in this area. I really enjoyed that little park that I went to a little while ago. It's actually got shade there, so I'm not going to sweat buckets even no matter what time of day I go. But yeah, real pleasant. I'm sure I will be back there. Going to try to find a few other places to walk around the area just so I don't get tired of one place. But anyhow, it is right about 12 o'clock right now, and I'm having a smoothie for lunch. Now, like I say, my metabolism seems to have changed a little bit, so I don't have to eat as much as I used to. I think I lost count on the bananas. There's either 5 or 6 bananas in here. Whole bunch of kale crammed in here. If anybody hadn't heard me talk about my green smoothies before, how I get as much green as possible in my green smoothie is I stuff as much kale as I can in there, then I blend it. Then I restuff with more kale, and then I double blend. Good trick for getting more greens in there. And then I added a tablespoon of blackstrap molasses for some good calcium and iron. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this for lunch. Hopefully, if the sun stays out, I might go out here and get a little bit of fresh vitamin D here in a little bit and start thinking about it. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to eat for my main meal of the day or for my next meal of the day, or who knows. I mean, do I have a main meal? Are they all main meals? But anyhow, be back to you guys in just a little bit. Well, the sun stayed out long enough for me to get out on the back deck and get a little bit of vitamin D a little while ago, and now I'm about to have some lunch. And I'm having, well, actually, I guess it's second lunch or mid-afternoon feeding, whatever you want to call it, but about to have a salad. What I've got here, I've got a base of red leaf lettuce. Then I have some broccoli slaw on there, and then this purple is chopped purple cabbage. And then up here, I haven't done these in a while, I've got some marinated mushrooms. It's just a simple little marinade. I use a little simple marinade for everything I make or that I marinate. It's just a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of Bragg's aminos, a little bit of smoked paprika, and what else? A little bit of smoked paprika, a little bit of chili powder, and a little bit of garlic powder. Kind of gave it a little bit of a meaty flavor to it. And of course, some lentil sprouts up here. Getting those sprouts every day, and I'm looking right across at a new batch that should be ready when this batch runs out. I'm trying to get on the daily, I'm just trying to get into a groove of not just being willy-nilly with my sprouts. Doing pretty good. I'm having them every day. And I'm just going to use Raw Food Romance's French dressing to top it with. It's just a simple little dressing of hers. I put a few extra ingredients in it just because that's what I do with every recipe. When I put recipes out, I welcome y'all to do that. Play with them, tweak them a little bit, take a little bit out, add a little bit more in, make them your own. But gonna go sit down and eat this and get a few things done, do a little bit more work. And I would imagine, since it's only about 2:15, 2:30, I will eat at least one more time today. All right, got to eat one more time before the day's over. Going to have myself a little bit of dessert after that salad. And I'm going to have a little bowl of kind of light chocolate and ice cream. I'm almost out of cacao. Actually, I am out of cacao, but thought I'd have just a little bowl. Not quite as big as I've had been eating in the past. Like I said, I've dialed the amounts back just a little bit. Didn't work out today. Have also been getting back to regular workouts with my TRX and starting to learn what to do with that kettlebell. I've had a kettlebell for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to figuring it out yet. I like to be real careful with my back and what have you, but yeah, I'm just like I say, I've been down here in the new location about a month now. I know the area, I know where to get my food, found the place to walk today. Got a nice deck I like out on the back of the house. So, right now life is pretty good. I'm still trying to figure some things out. I got a lot going on in my head over these last few years, and I'm not going to figure everything out overnight, but I'm not in any hurry. For people that keep asking, I don't know. I have no current plans to go back to Costa Rica. I would like to get back down there next year, hopefully in the first half of the year, hopefully like around March or April, but I have no idea. And I'm not trying to do any planning right now. Just kind of like I say, I want to get a few things going around here. I want to catch up on some stuff that I have wanted to do the last few years, work related, that I've just been kind of blocked on. And anyhow, I'm rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you here again in a few days. Peace.